In a world where ordinary people fade into obscurity, one man transforms his condition into a superpower. From a single glance to a masterpiece of memory, no devil can escape his eyes and his mind. This summer, witness a power that transcends the limits of human memory. Because sometimes the most powerful lens is the mind itself. Coming soon to the YouTube theater near you, or better yet, let's start right now. In 2005, as the sun was rising and bathing London in golden light, a man got into a helicopter. The sound of the blades marked the beginning of an extraordinary journey. As the helicopter took off, Stephen Wiltshire saw London unfold below him. The Thames curved through the city, surrounded by a rich mix of buildings, each with its own story and style. While most would see a beautiful blur, Stephen perceived every detail with perfect clarity. His eyes moved quickly from landmark to landmark, like the Shard, St. Paul's Cathedral and the Tower of London, each one captured in his mind as a detailed, three-dimensional map, with every window, ledge and curve vividly remembered. After what seemed like no time at all, the helicopter began to land. As it touched down, Wiltshire had taken in everything, and now it was time to show what he had captured. Back in the studio, Wiltshire approached a massive blank canvas. He starts by outlining the major landmarks and structures, often uses pencils or fine liners to create the initial sketch, ensuring that the proportions and perspectives are accurate. Wiltshire's real talent shines as he begins to add details to his drawings. He meticulously includes every window, ledge, and architectural nuance he observed, working methodically from one section of the canvas or paper to another. He works rapidly with headphones in, his pencil skimming the surface of the canvas and using the finger of his other hand for perspective. He then goes over the sketches in pen, filling in the details of the buildings, and a city emerges before your eyes. After the main elements are in place, Stephen adds finishing touches, such as shading, textures, and other finer details that bring the cityscape to life. This phase involves a lot of careful work to ensure the drawing looks as realistic as possible. With a single fluid motion, lines appeared, intersecting and forming shapes that gradually evolved into the recognizable skyline of London. It was as if the buildings were rising out of the paper, each one meticulously placed, each detail flawlessly rendered. Wiltshire is known for his intense focus. He can spend hours working on a single drawing without losing concentration. This allows him to maintain the high level of detail and accuracy. Hours turned into days as Wiltshire worked tirelessly, his hand never faltering, his mind always several steps ahead. Without using notes, sketches, or photographs, his drawing even details the exact number of floors on each skyscraper. Slowly but surely, a panorama of a mega city emerged, stretching across the canvas with breathtaking precision. Every structure was perfectly scaled and positioned, a testament to his extraordinary gift. Set the challenge by Channel 5 for its documentary Extraordinary People, Wiltshire expressed his delight with the final result. Eventually, Wiltshire captured a 7-square-mile panorama of London on a 13-foot curved canvas in 5 days. Stephen Wiltshire's panorama of London was more than just a drawing. It was a masterpiece born from the fusion of talent and an extraordinary mind. His ability to transform a brief glimpse into a detailed, expansive cityscape was a marvel, a reminder of the incredible potential within us all, and a celebration of a man who could turn the ordinary into the unforgettable. While Wiltshire has an autism diagnosis, it is his extraordinary artistic talent that truly defines him, and he deserves to be recognized as an artist in his own right, beyond any labels. So how does a child with autism transform into such an extraordinary artist? Stephen Wiltshire was born in London in 1974. Diagnosed with autism at 3, his parents watched as he seemed to drift in his own universe. Everything changed when he began attending Queen's Mill School, where the faculty discovered Stephen's extraordinary gift. Each pencil stroke revealed that his true language was art. To encourage him to speak, his teachers temporarily took away his art materials. Eventually, he uttered his first words, paper and pencil. Art was not an option for Wiltshire. It was his only form of communication until he was able to speak at the age of 5. Drawing became his voice, connecting his inner world with the outside one, showing that his heart and mind communicated best through his sketches. Wiltshire doesn't fully understand autism, but he knows he is an artist in his own right. It's essential to focus on his talent and how he has overcome his challenges. When Stephen was about 7, he developed a fascination with sketching London's iconic landmarks. After viewing a book of photographs that depicted the destruction caused by earthquakes, his imagination was ignited. He began to create intricate architectural drawings of imaginary cityscapes, blending his fascination with real-world architectures. Wiltshire's always fascinated by high-rises, their many windows and intricate details. He loved how new developments changed the skyline over time. Once, he watched a hospital get demolished, intrigued by what would be built afterward. He sold his first picture for $1,500 at the age of 7 and has since been in high demand. He was then commissioned by a range of companies and private collectors to undertake vast panoramic drawings. In 2005, Wiltshire created his longest panoramic memory drawing of Tokyo on a 32.8-foot-long canvas within 7 days, following a helicopter ride over the city. Since then, he has drawn Rome, Hong Kong, Frankfurt, Madrid, Dubai, Jerusalem, London, and New York on giant canvases. His work over Rome was so detailed that he captured the exact number of columns in the Pantheon. In 2009, Wiltshire completed the final work in his series of panoramas, a stunning 18-foot memory drawing of his spiritual home, New York City. After a 20-minute helicopter ride over the city, he spent 5 days at the Pratt Institute, sketching a detailed view of Manhattan, the Hudson shoreline of New Jersey, the financial district, Ellis Island, the Statue of Liberty, and Brooklyn. This remarkable piece now resides on the 86th floor observation deck of the Empire State Building. In 2006, with the encouragement of his sister Annette and her husband, Wiltshire founded his own permanent art gallery in London's Royal Opera Arcade, which eventually moved to West London in 2019. Now, his private art studio in Chelsea Harbour, London, welcomes art collectors by appointment only. Most autists are not artists, as most artists are not autists. But the value is not in the biography of the artist, but in the art itself. Wiltshire's autism has enabled him to achieve what few can, a profound representation and exploration of the world. His art demonstrates how creativity can overcome doubts and make our world a better place. Wiltshire's ability to memorize and accurately recreate entire cityscapes after just a brief glance is astonishing. This extraordinary skill showcases the potential of the human mind, particularly his photographic memory. His drawings are detailed, precise, and beautifully rendered, capturing the essence and spirit of the cities he portrays. His work offers a unique perspective on urban landscapes, often highlighting details and angles others might overlook. His drawings provide a fresh and inspiring view of familiar places, elevating landscape art to another level. Wiltshire's story and success inspire others to pursue their passions, regardless of the challenges they face. His achievements encourage people to recognize and nurture their own unique talents. So what do you think about Stephen Wiltshire's photographic memory? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel to help make the world a better and more beautiful place. I'll see you in the next one.